Hey everyone, it's me, Regina. I will be giving you guys an in-depth review and swatches of this beautiful palette from the Saem called Lovely Me Multi-Palette How Lovely Limited Edition. And I also prepared a simple look using this palette, so stick around for that. And this is also my very first Korean eyeshadow and blush palette that I purchased in my life, so let's see how it turns out. Right off the bat, the shadow feels really delicate and soft to the touch, and it feels different from the American palettes that I have, which are denser compared to these. And the application is not as pigmented as you can see, and I'm going in again to see if it's buildable, and it is. So from here I can determine that the shadow seems to look deep, but they're actually lighter than they seem. And before I forget, these shadows don't have cute names, just letters and numbers coded together. The top row is more on the blush and pink side, and the bottom row has more orange and brown tones to it. Now here in the middle is a beige peachy color, and for me it's almost the same as my skin, so it doesn't show much. And those are the shadows of the Saem Lovely Me multi-palette. And now on to the blushes. Taking some blush on the left and on the right side. The left one is like a soft pink, but on the deeper end. And oh, that's pigmented. I didn't expect the orange blush. Now going in again so I can build up on the left side, and it's really nice that it builds really well. And now I'm going to swatch all these shadows on my eyes, each one of them, and starting with the middle one, layering it on my eyelids. It's still not appearing too much because it matches my skin tone very well. And now with the top part, I'm starting with this pink peachy shadow, and it looks really soft. It's nice to build up on, and it's not overwhelming and very, very delicate. So easy to blend actually. And now with this coral pink with gold specks, you could see the glitter really well. But as I blended it out, the glitter started to kind of disappear and not show so much. But that's okay, it's a really pretty color. And I'm going in at it again with the same color just to see how it looks when you deepen it. Looks really cute. And now I'm taking this gold looking shadow, and it looks to me as it's glitter. Yeah, just what I guessed in my head. And it's just all glitter, as you could see when I layer it on. And now I'm going to try it with a brush and see how it applies. I think it applies better with fingers rather than a brush. And now I'm taking this deep red shadow, and it looks pretty pearly and a bit of gold glitter on it, but when you spread it out, it's not that pearly, it's actually matte. But I'm trying it with a brush to see how it will look if I deepen the corners, and it goes on pretty lightly. So I noticed that if you use brushes, it applies softly, but if you use your fingers, the shadow goes on pretty deep. Now onto the bottom shadows. I'm taking this peachy shadow, and it's like a base. You could use it as your base. And I'm going in again just to see how it looks if you add more. It becomes warmer when you layer it. And here's a coral orangey looking shadow. But when you apply it, it doesn't look that red. It's actually very orange when I applied it. It has a bit of glitter, and that's how it looks. And now I'm going in with the matte color, and it has orange undertones, but it's also kind of red, and it's really pretty, I think. Very summery, can be for fall as well. And lastly, the brown matte shadow. So I'm patting it on since it's a matte shadow, but it's so easy to blend and it really surprised me. It's not patchy at all, as you could see. And now I'm going to try it with a flat brush, wetting it just a bit and creating a wing liner just to see how it turns out. And it looks really cute. It's elegant, soft, and does well when it's wet too. Now, starting with the eye look that I'm going to create with this palette, starting with the peach orangey base shadow. And yes, I'm going to try the orange toned eyeshadows because I haven't done that before and this will be a first. Yeah, so just blend it out all over your lid. Now taking the orange pearly shadow, which doesn't look pearly when you apply it, using a brush. You can't really tell that there's glitter on there, I guess because of the brush. And applying it on the lower parts of my lid and the outer corners and in the bottom part of my eyes. Now taking the matte, deeper color of the orange, going to use that to darken the outer corners of my eyes and in the bottom. And also in the inner top part corner of my eyes. So easy to blend. And here I'm taking my flat liner brush again and using it as a wing with that brown matte shadow. And now I'm taking this gold glitter and applying it on the middle of my lids and blending it out and adding some more. And also adding it on the bottom part of my eyes to enhance those eye bags that make you look somewhat youthful. Now taking my dirty curler and curling my top and bottom lashes and taking my favorite mascara from L'Oreal and layering it thinly so that it won't be clumpy and it'll come out neat. And there you go. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the eye look? And now we are going to test out the blushes. One side orange and one the pink. And oh my god, look at that. I had to go easy on the orange because the color, it's just so pigmented. Now that's the first layer of the orange, and now I'm going in with the soft pink side. Now I'm not going anywhere, so that's why I had the guts to try both blushes, but you can't really tell. Now I'm taking second coats of these blushes. See how it looks layered, and when you build up on it, and the orange just really builds and I had to go easy on that because it's scary. So yes, now I'm trying the soft pink. It's so easy to blend with the soft pink. So if you're not scared of color, the soft pink is for you, but the orange, it's something you have to practice with and match. And the look is finished. I love how the shadows can blend without any effort, not patchy at all, super easy to use, super pretty colors, and you can build up on it nicely. The only thing I don't like is the gold glitter because it wasn't sparkly enough in terms of reflection. It was alright. Now, overall, I love it, and let me know if you want me to create more looks with this palette. Now, don't forget to sub and follow me on my socials. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys around.